Wake up to Awakened Youth. Wake up with Awakened Youth, day number 3. Today we're talking about two paths. In life, there's two paths. There's a path where you get left behind, and there's a path where you do the right thing. A few years ago, I was in a pretty dark spot. I was in my bed, had thoughts going through my head where I was like, oh, life is too hard. Oh, life is too difficult. Oh, it requires too much effort, too much discipline, too much consistency. I just want to disappear. I just want it all to end. And I kept that up for a while. And I stayed up too late. Did too many things that were bad for me. Filled my mind with garbage. Until one day, where I just had too much. I was like, oh my God, I either kill myself or I go for this dream that I have. I either completely screw everything up or I go for this amazing dream that I have. And it's going to take some work. It's going to take some hard personal discipline in order for me to get there. And like in episode number 1 of Wake Up with the Wicked Youth, I was aware of mental programming. I was aware that my mental inputs would determine my behavior on the other side. And so what I did was, and I highly recommend this, what I did was I grabbed a sheet of paper. It was really a Google document, but let's call it a sheet of paper. And I took a line straight down the middle. And I put path 1 and path 2. On the left was what my life would look like in 5 years if I kept doing what I'm doing. If I just kept continuing doing what I was doing. I would be broke, depressed, unhappy, homeless, that crazy uncle who's a freak up that all my siblings would talk about. No, I just have one sibling, but you get the point. I'd be that guy who was just a failure. You know, there's no, I don't have any like negative connotations about failure, but when it comes to me and my life and my choice to do the thing that's good for me or it's bad for me, I'm going to choose to be a success. Because it's a lot better. It just feels so much better to be living that life. And so on the right, I put path number 2. And on the right, I wrote what my life would look like in 5 years if I did the right thing, if I did the thing I was afraid to do. I would eat healthy. I would get good sleep. I would study. I would commit myself. I would work hard. I would do all these things that you know, they're success habits. They build success. I mean, there's a reason that success habits are called success habits. It's because they turn you into a success. And in 5 years, inevitably, one of my favorite words, inevitably, I would be in a very, very successful place. I would be in a very happy place because I was taking care of my body, my mind, my emotions, all those things, getting everything on point, on track with my dream. And it's that contrast. You need that contrast. You absolutely need that contrast. You need to know. You need to know if you have a dream. You know, if you're just here and you're just kind of messing around YouTube, you know, this probably isn't the channel for you. But if you're here and you have something you want to do with your life, you need contrast. You need to know. If I keep doing what I'm doing for the next 5 years, where is this going to take me? Who will I be? What kind of life will I have? And if I choose to level up my game and step things up, where will that take me? And describe it in excruciating, gruesome detail, aka the truth. And once you know, once you know, you know. And once you have that contrast, you can understand that, okay, this is an action that'll put me on the left path, the path of being left behind. And this is a path. This is an action that'll put me on the right path for me. And now, about 2 years later, I already told you in the last episode, things better than ever. I'm resilient. I'm a super emotionally sensitive dude. I just feel things. I can sense things. I'm like practically clairvoyant. I can just like pick things up and I just feel them and I get it. And I'm a whole lot happier than I used to be. I was like seriously in a dark spot because I was just like, I just didn't have a will to live. Dog, girl, yo, you need this. You need to get over apathy. Like just end. Like if you can just end apathy for like ever, do it today. And this is exactly how to do it. Because apathy will destroy your life. Apathy it'll just shoo. And you won't even make a sound because there's no limit to how low you can go. There's no explosion. There's only explosion if you go up, y'all. If you want to be a firework. So end apathy today. Do the 2 paths exercise. Because you got to know. You got to know. If you don't know, you don't know. And if you're not in the know, as I mentioned last episode, you're a pawn, not a king or a queen. And isn't that what chess is about? Chess is all about being able to see 10 moves into the future so that you can make the best choice, so you can win. And if you don't take the time to project where your choices are going to take you, you're going to lose. Straight up, you're going to lose. But if you know, and if you do your due diligence of understanding where your choices are taking you, I already told you. All right, y'all. That's a wrap. Wake up with Waking Youth, episode number 3. Wishing you your right path that only you can take yourself on. Peace. Waking Youth.